Welcome to The Cuckening, a full breakdown on how Adam22 turned into the cuck of the century thanks to his wife, LenaThePlug and Jason Luv. In order to understand this full story, let's get the background on Adam22. He creates this media company called No Jumper. It is very successful, has multiple podcasts, multiple viral clips. They pretty much interview the internet's, I would say, taboo characters. Adam22 No Jumper is the podcast that has the infamous Phoenix Suns girl clip. No Jumper becomes a massive success, and the company's biggest show outside of the main No Jumper podcast is a show called Plug Talk. That's where Lena the Plug comes in, you know? Lena the Plug, Plug Talk. Anyways, this is a show where Lena the Plug and Adam22, who are now married, interview another adult film actress who then they interview, talk about whatever, and then afterwards they go on to OnlyFans and they have a threesome. Plug Talk is incredibly successful. They make a lot of money off of it on OnlyFans. It is a interesting concept. Not for me. I'm not, I don't partake in that, but it is very successful, and a lot of people watch it. And, a list of who's who, as I've been told, has been on the show and the after show, which, by the way, is always another female. It is Lena, a woman, and Adam22. Now, how did Adam22 and Lena the Plug meet? According to this interview, they met through the DMs.
I DM'd him, but it was for work, so everyone.
She says that with such shame.
I know,
it's
right?
so bad that you wanted to holler at me.
I mean,
but how did she get your attention? Because I'm sure you've been DM'd before.
That ass, though.
Oh.
I figured that there was probably.
Did you send him an ass picture?
No.
no, I really DM'd him for work. I had to do outreach to podcasts and radio, so I emailed him, and then I also DM'd him in case he didn't check his email, and then
And then I was like, yo.
And
Let's go get dinner sometime.
Yeah, he was like, when are you gonna buy me some drinks?
Another thing to note, which is very, very important. Lena had never been with another man in a porn scene. She had never been with somebody like Jason Luv, and she went from rookie ball to MLB without even thinking about it, and she was going up against Shohei Ohtani. Now, Lena the Plug and Adam22 have a child. In May, that's right, this May, they got married. Lena has embraced being a mother so much that she has two Instagram accounts now, Lena the Plug and Lena the Mom. Adam and Lena get married in May. And then in late June, Jason Luv literally enters the picture from behind Lena the Plug in this infamous video now where she says, and I quote, "It finally happened," dropping July 13th. And Jason Luv, who people know as a big time, star in that world, was they were going to have their own tape together. This caused quite the stir, considering she just got married and she's never been with another man like that. And what does Adam22 think about this? And let's just say he had a lot of thoughts. On July 5th, Lena even referred to Jason Luv as Adam's wedding gift to her. Interesting. Now, if there's anything we should congratulate Adam22 on outside of the media business that he has built is he's very honest about these things. That's always been his rep. So he goes on to one of his podcasts, which is a roundtable with a few other very popular guys within the internet community. I think that's Destiny and two other guys that have been on No Jumper. So some pretty big internet personalities, and was talking about how he tried to quote unquote intellectualize how he let his wife sleep with another man and almost encouraged it.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But no other guys is busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say
but-
angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of disappointed a little bit. You vibe like her, that's your sitch.
I agreed to
hood.
it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. She
Yeah.
kind of kept telling me, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You should have said no.
I said that I wanted
You
her to
already
do
got
it. I'm
millions
like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
fair enough. But I told her, I'm like, I think you should do it. Let's get it
All
out
right,
the way.
so how do you vibe about it now?
She's
Do I
32.
need to get you an old English?
No, I don't need to drown the pain in the old English. But I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can intellectualize it, and from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal.
Yeah.
But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd. You
On
know,
neighborhood
a
crib,
little
like-
bit of
like
that
on
feeling in
hood.
the belly.
See,
You know,
on
Was-
wood, like
was the guy
goddamn,
black?
like for real.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
goddamn,
man.
like on wood.
Yo, I can just see now, like I could.
There's some things in life that you really shouldn't intellectualize. Like, you can just take them for face value. One of those is to not let another man sleep with your wife. It's just, I don't know. That's just my thing. I'm not even going to think about it. No, sorry. Nope. That's the answer. Nope. 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 That is the answer. No. It is also worth noting that before all of this happened, Lena the Plug and Adam22 have been asked by other podcasts, oh, hey, would you ever do a scene with another man? And they said, no.
Now, would you guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
So the scene happens, and it's coming out on July 13th. And because Adam22 looked at his wife as a business opportunity, which is something, they decided to do a post-cuck interview of sorts where he interviewed his wife, and then they brought on Jason Luv.
It wasn't hard to come back to your dick. I was in a lot of pain for a few days. So having sex was, you know,
it was reupholstered.
you were a little traumatized by me being like, ouch, hold on.
At first, yeah, but that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard to come back to your, you know what, is something that no man should ever hear, ever. And because that's just, nope. That's another thing. I'm not going to intellectualize it. Then also her saying, oh, I'm glad he's not here. There would be so much sexual friction. I mean, I know there's people into this stuff, but no. It just, no. Now, this becoming one of the biggest stories on the internet. Lena the Plug is being hit up by a lot of dudes, including Aiden Ross, who's saying, oh, let me come by. I'll smash you. I'll smash you.
Can I come over and just quickly before he gets over work, can I please come over? We just film a scene, a quick scene. You just gotta know.
Only if you can get here like right now.
So you're down. If Adam doesn't know, you're down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're down tonight type shit.
Only for you.
Really?
Only for you.
How long can we be, though?
I mean, how long can you last?
3 minutes, 5 minutes for you.
Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Kai Cenat, another massive streamer, hits up Adam22 during one of his streams when Adam22 says this was the best thing that ever happened to him in his life.
Bro, you just had a BBC yo, bro. I told you.
No, that was just work, Kai.
You said what?
That was just work, you know, that's a day at work, you know?
So you're not like affected by this shit?
Hell no, this is like the best thing that ever happened to me. I wish I thought of this a long time ago, bro.
That ass. And you want me and I got next.
We get to July 9th, where Adam is also really leaning into this whole cuck thing. He replies to an Elon Musk tweet saying, you're saying cuck like it's a bad thing. The video comes out on July 13th. The entire internet watches Lena the Plug, Adam22's wife, get, really, by another dude, Jason Luv, an experienced individual who has said he has a body count upwards of 3,500. That comes from an interview with Adam22 on a red carpet a few years ago. Funny how life works. Now you fast forward. All that being said, it comes out. People see it. She's biting the sheets. All right. That's how crazy this thing got. She was biting the sheets. And Adam22 is so excited about this. He gets her a car, supposedly. This is a very fake sounding video, but he says, thank you, and to congratulate you on your first BBC scene, which is another thing another man should never do unless it is his BBC and they do it together. He says, congrats on your first BBC scene. Here is a $300,000 car.
Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me? Oh my god! Babe! I really get to keep this?
This is for you. Anything for my queen.
I love it. Thank you.
Lena had to return that car a week ago, I would assume. I actually don't know, But just the way that whole video played out, incredibly fake. I don't really have anything else to say there. Very fake, very staged. And also, yeah, you don't get to keep it, Lena. You got to return it to the dealership. Then we get to July 16th when an interview, a sit-down interview of sorts with Jason Luv and another woman comes out, really recapping the entire situation.
Oh, I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end an?
Okay, so I guess her had been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my starting to get numb, and I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long that it was nothing I could do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice, and I'm like, yo, it's about, you know. And then hey, it happened. It happened.
So the was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, you know, doing the nasty.
She got into the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, you know, it's all no hose bar. Let's go.
Do you think that you her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure it probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting, obviously.
The Barbara Walters 60 Minutes type interview comes out. It's a sit down after a porno, which is just hilarious to think about. It also should happen after every porno. If I was a porn director, I would be thinking about this all the time. How can we take what happened with Adam22 and Jason Luv and do it with ours? But that's a discussion for another day. Adam22 sees it and then does a green screen video on it and then threatens Jason Luv with something that he knows that not everybody else knows, and then also says, like, no, you're disrespecting my wife.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Luv, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two, my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking, because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number three, don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. Number four, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets, because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number five, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
And then LenaThePlug sees this, responds to it, and says, if you want to sleep with me, you have to respect my husband. Again, I feel like we are all being played. This is ridiculous. This is a humiliation ritual. Something else is at hand here. Something else is at hand. I don't think there's really any other way to describe it. How could this be enjoyed? How do you explain this to your child? Because it seems like they care about the child. They have a child. They just got married. How do you explain that to the child? Oh, it was just her job. Nah, that ain't your job. They were doing just fine. They probably made, I don't know, a couple million, a little bit more, maybe in the 8 to 10 million range over a long haul. If people keep subscribing to OnlyFans, that's not worth it. No way that's worth it. There's something else at hand here. My mind goes to humiliation ritual, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that is so, even you could see it on the early clips before Adam22 almost psyoped himself into accepting this. He was like, that just felt really weird. I don't know. But I guess he just bought in so much to it. He's so far deep. He's convinced himself to be a cuck. He used to say, no, Lena's not doing another scene or doing a scene with another man. What changed? I guess money being tight? Jeez, it's a wild world out there. I mean, I could go full conspiracy theorist on you and say, oh, they want to, completely degrade the masculine male, degrade relationships. Go ahead, just go sleep with another man. Who cares? It's fun. But this could just be two insane people. How do you talk to your daughter about this? No, I'm serious. My question would be, would you want your daughter to do that? And then they're going to say, well, we're doing it so she doesn't have to. No. Would you want your daughter to do that? Like, do you think she would do you want your daughter to respect somebody that does that? I don't know. Well, that's the full timeline of the cuckening. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please like. I'm going to start doing these videos once a week, not just on Lena the Plug and the cuckening, but yeah. I would love to know what the net worth of Jason Luv is. What do you think he's worth a couple milli? I wonder how much he got paid for this. Did he get his proper share? Is he pissed off about that? Is he saying, hey, where's my share? I want more. Or did he just get like 10 G's or something? All that being said, thank you for watching. Jack Mac out.